Okay, let's discuss I Am Not That Woman by Kishwar Naheed. So in the pre-reading activity, you got to know that Kishwar Naheed happens to be a Pakistani feminist. Okay, and she mentions how she has become a victim of this male patriarchy. Hey, you both stand, man. You both sit. I'm not that woman selling your socks and shoes. Remember me. I'm the one you hid in your walls of stone while you roamed free as the breeze, not knowing that my voice cannot be smothered by stones. Okay. So here in the very first statement, she clarifies that she's not the woman that the male patriarchy expects. Okay, she's a rebel. Okay, she opposes all kinds of domination. She says, I am not the woman that you have in your mind. Don't expect me to be subservient to your whims and fancies. So here, I'm not the woman selling your socks and shoes. Selling your socks and shoes could be either she could be helping the male members of a family in the business, or she is used as a beautifying object of beautification. Okay, you would have seen how models are used, okay, for selling socks, shoes, like that. Remember me, I am the one you hid in your walls of stone while you roam free as the breeze. Okay, she says, I am the one you hid in your walls of stone while you roam free as the breeze. She says, while you were roaming free like a breeze, you confined me within four walls of the society. You did not give me any kind of freedom, not knowing that my voice cannot be smothered by stones. She says, no matter how much ever or to what extent you try to confine me within the four walls of the society. So she says, no matter to what extent you intend to confine me within the walls of the society, I can't be restricted. I am the one you crushed with the weight of custom and tradition, not knowing that light cannot be hidden in the darkness. So she says, in the name of tradition and custom, you cribbed my freedom and all kind of independence, but you are not aware that light cannot be hidden in darkness. Can you hide light in darkness? There could be darkness everywhere, but even if there is one small light, it is visible. Like that, she says, though you may be confining me, restricting me through in the name of customs and traditions, okay, you can't curb my independence. I am the one in whose lap you picked flowers and planted thorns and embers, not knowing the chains cannot smother my fragrance. So she's trying to elaborate her experiences through comparison. She says, just because you have a fencing of thorns to a flower garden, can you prevent its fragrance coming out? Just like that, you can't prevent a flower emitting its fragrance. Similarly, you can't confine my independence by restricting me in the names of customs and traditions. I am the woman whom you bought and sold in the name of my own chastity, not knowing that I can walk on water when I am drowning. So here she could be referring to slave trade, or how women were traded in the earlier days, or it could be the dowry system also, okay, where the groom is paid for marrying. Okay, she's mentioning that. I am the woman whom you bought and sold. Okay, many times there is flesh trading where women are used, or there is illegal trading of women from lower economic strata or lower economic countries to other countries for to become prostitutes. Okay, I am the one whom you bought and sold in the name of my own chastity, not knowing that I can walk on water when I am drowning. In the name of chastity, okay, you wanted, you in the guise of protecting my chastity or fidelity or virginity, you bought and sold, okay, in the name of marriage, or it could be in the name of work. Okay, but she says, you did not realize or did not understand my own competence that I can even walk on water when I'm drowning. So she's bringing in comparisons, okay, symbolic references to say that no matter whatever is the situation, she can overcome. So look at the comparison. I can walk on water when I'm drowning. Means what? First of all, drowning itself is a big thing to escape. She says even if she is drowning, she can walk on water. I am the one you married off to get rid of a burden, not knowing that a nation of captive minds cannot be free. So this is the general perception among most of the parents, if not most, at least a major portion of the parents, that when their daughter is of a marital age, they should get her married. Okay, otherwise they consider it as a burden. So that is what she is reflecting here. I am the one you married off to get rid of a burden, not knowing that a nation of captive minds cannot be free. So you try to consider that me attaining the age of 18 or 21 or 25, okay, as a burden to you. Therefore, you got me married off. Okay, you wanted to shirk the responsibility, transfer the responsibility, but you did not realize that the nation of captive minds. Captive minds means what? That nation that thinks, okay, that everything needs to be controlled, woman needs to be controlled, can never be free. Though they may be democracy, though they may be political democracy, but with these captive minds, there can't be any indigenous democracy. I am the commodity you traded in, my chastity, my motherhood, my loyalty. Now it is time for me to flower free. So since I'm a woman, you treated me as some goods and services, like some product. You traded me. Okay, traded many a times. Small girls, okay, are traded off. Okay, they say, especially from the poor families, they approach the poor parents. They say, somebody wants to adopt a girl child. You trade it. Because of poverty, even parents are helpless. There are too many kids. Okay, they are under the impression that at least if I sell this person, I can take care of the other children. It has happened in India. Okay, and at a later stage for work, many times women belonging to poor families are enticed by saying that we will get you a good work in some cosmopolitan city. Okay, so they believe and go, and then they are sold to prostitution. So in what are the aspects that she was traded in? My chastity, my motherhood, my loyalty. Motherhood also, I hope you all are aware of this this thing. What is the proper term for that? This hired mothers means what? There is a particular term. Even most of the celebrities are practicing it. They get the baby through placenta hiring of fetus. Surrogacy, yes. Surrogate motherhood. Okay, she is also talking about that. You traded in my chastity. Okay, one is you wanted to get me married. You wanted to shirk the responsibility. Okay, you got me married off against my wishes. That is chastity. My motherhood. Motherhood also within the family, whether the woman likes it or not, she is forced. So the woman's consent is not taken into consideration many times, whether she is willing to have those many kids. That is one aspect. Other aspects could be surrogacy. Many even question it. Earlier, surrogacy was not controlled, monitored. Now it is controlled, because what happened? The couple decided to have a surrogate mother. Once the, what do you say, placenta or womb was developing in a, once the baby was developing in a womb, they both got divorced. The parents who wanted to have surrogate kids, they got divorced. Then the question arose, who will take care of the baby? First of all, the woman is poor and she is renting her womb for her own living. And then if nobody takes care, who will take care of the baby? Then Supreme Court interfered. Then government brought in lot of regulations. So you have to take permissions. My loyalty also. So whom should you be loyal? To the parent, to the husband, even if they are abusive. Now it's time for me to flower free. So now I've reached the stage where I can blossom on my own wish. The woman on the poster, half naked, selling socks and shoes. No, I am not that woman. So she's here, the woman that she's talking about. She's talking about the woman who is used as a sexual object. Okay, as a commodity, who is used to just attract. Okay, don't consider me as a woman who is on the poster, who is half naked, who wants to sell socks, shoes, or any other attire. I am not that woman. I am an independent woman. I am my own individuality. Okay, so this is what she tries to convey. So the gist of this poetry is, she is asking the common readers, do not look at me from the perception that you have. Your perception towards women is that as a commodity. Don't consider me as a commodity. I can't fit into your own commodified woman. I'm an independent woman. I'm educated. I can stand on my own. I can live on my own. Okay, so don't try to compartmentalize me under the perception that you have about women. So she's talking about a independent, individual, free woman. Okay,